Like many of its users, Snapchat's advertising business has grown into its awkward teenage years. Fortunately for Snapchat, it's still considered a cool kid among advertisers. Unfortunately for Snapchat, it's still considered a kid. Snapchat's advertising business has matured over the past year and a half. The company has fashioned its flashiest ad format to be more alluring to brand advertisers while honing its standard ad unit into more of a workhorse for direct response advertisers. It has added Facebook-style ad targeting options that incorporate more of its own, advertisers and third-party providers' data into how ads are aimed. It has signed measurement deals with companies like Mode and Nielsen to give brands a better idea of what they're buying. It has made it easier for small and medium-sized brands to buy its ads through an advertising API and a self-serve ad buying tool, while also taking full control over sales of its Discover section's brand-friendly inventory. Snapchat's sales pitch has matured since the start of 2016, and so has its standing in marketers' minds. But because of measurement shortcomings and a high barrier to entry until recently, Snapchat has yet to prove itself as a must-buy for most marketers, based on interviews with 6 agency executives. A lot of platforms like Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, they're about as close to a must-buy as you can get, but they need to keep earning that right to be a must-buy. And because they're providing us with the tools, the access to the audience, the ad tech capabilities, and the measurement capabilities, said Mike Dossett, Associate Director of Digital Strategy at RPA. Snapchat, they don't fall into that category today in the eyes of most clients. Every open-ended conversation we have with clients about social media campaigns probably includes Snapchat in some way, and almost half the time it's actually used, said Liz Cole, VP and Director of Social Strategy at Digitalby. For comparison, a year ago Snapchat was coming up just as often, but it was being used a lot less. That's not to say that Snapchat isn't a must-buy for some advertisers. But it only appears to be a must-buy for the same advertisers, the big-budget brand advertisers looking to buy a blitz of ads aimed at 20-somethings and teenagers. If I have $1 to spend in a brand trying to reach a millennial, female audience, I would probably go to Instagram first then Snapchat, unless I'm an entertainment brand and have a movie that's coming out, said an agency exec who asked to remain anonymous. 2 types of advertiser. When it comes to Snapchat, advertisers currently fall into one of 2 camps, according to 360's Director of Paid Social, Philip Wynn. Either a brand has advertised on Snapchat in the past and will continue to spend money on Snapchat in light of the company's recent moves, or a brand has taken a wait-and-see approach to Snapchat and is now ready or finally able to see if it should keep waiting. For the experienced Snapchat advertiser, Snapchat is in the very strong consideration to must-buy set for some of those clients, said Wynn. For the inexperienced, the coming of the self-service ad buying platform and no minimum spend requirement really allows them to test things out. Before Snapchat beefed up its advertising API in January, and then rolled out a self-serve ad buying tool in June, it was difficult for advertisers to dip a toe into.